Hello, welcome back to another Onkruid video, welcome back to another Noita episode, welcome back to another daily run attempt. We are looking at a Energy Sphere Dynamite or TNT concentrated mana potion run. Not interesting enough. Let's kick the card down to get some trick kills if possible, because that earns us extra money is what we learned recently. No enemies to be seen at the start though. A warm pheromone potion, a lot of potions right here at the start. Another potion, polymorphine this time around. We need to be careful for that. I was looking forward to play some Noita when I woke up this morning. I actually wanted to do it last night still, because it was after 12, so I believe the daily run would have already had reset and I could actually play it if I want to, but then again I thought no, let's just have our mind be clear as possible at least, and do it early in the morning the next day. Not that I am necessarily one of those persons that needs the morning to be productive. I think I am most productive in like the evening, and probably even in like a bit later evening hours than most people have their productive episodes, their productive periods. Get out of here, card. Come on, get. Guess we had to break it. There we go, setting the enemies on fire. And myself. I don't have anything to douse it with, because most of the magical potions do not actually douse flames. Especially when it's like exam periods. I most of the time study like until really late, and it's just my method. I mean, sure, there's also a bit of the fear of failure in there, and therefore studying insanely long hours, but it's also just like the method I am accustomed to. From like 10 p.m. up until 12. Oh man, those are some of my most productive hours most of the time. Let's kick this card down all the way in the hopes of killing maybe one enemy that is at the bottom here. There's no enemy here. Bit of a waste of time, but at least we're exploring. Oh, this looks like a nice little wand. Yes, sir. Oops. Want to keep my dynamite though, but I don't know if it's necessarily better. The fact that it is a shuffle wand makes it so that we just pick an energy sphere and shoot that all the time. So it's actually like a worse wand. Sadly enough. At least I know that now by studying the ancient texts. I don't know what happened to that dynamite. I want to get through to this wand if possible. Need to wait for the spell to recharge. There we go. It's not gonna work out like this. Maybe from the other side over here, I guess. This is taking too long. I'm sure this wand won't be any good. Copium. We need some fluid right now. Alright, we're not dead yet, but I think that's it for exploring this first floors, especially if I see what the hell is going on over there on all those sides. Taking a nice little bath, buddy. My resource of HP points was empty, so I definitely had to do it like that. Which potion do we not need? I don't think we will ever use pheromone or the other one, so I think I'm just gonna mix them up over here in a nice mixing bowl, and then fill those vials up with water for when we're on fire again. It's overflowing. Let's put it inside this pool of water then also. Hopefully we don't turn these fish into enemies. Alright, there we go. Now fill up both vials with water. I love how you can also just actually see the water deplete while you are doing this. The beauty about Noita is that... This is the beauty of Noita. It is that every single pixel can be manipulated. Can I turn back, please? Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. And also not drown. That's homing shots, right? Yes. That's always like a no-brainer for me. Look at this little steampunk engine here in the back. Something you might not have noticed if you didn't look around and you were just looking towards the future. Mindful gaming. It's a lot of enemies. We should not just drop down there, because that's gonna be hectic. Some nice shots though. Let's light ourselves on fire for 1 second. Oh, we didn't even because of the slime. Guys, have any plans for later today? For me personally, I am gonna go for a nice dinner together with some of my colleagues, because some of my favorite colleagues are sadly stopping their work at the place I work at. Not in bad blood or bad fate or anything. They were interns and their internship has ran out or has been completed. There's a guy with a wand there, and it looks like a strong wand, so I'm really making sure that I keep my distance. What does this guy do? Oh, just a pollen wand that sheds light. It looks beautiful, I guess, but I don't know if it's gonna be the best approach. And this is a bouncing ball with something orbiting. Douse ourselves a little for a second. So what do we have? We have a non-shuffle wand. How does this wand look now? Which one was it? Number 2. Very dangerous is the answer. It looks extremely dangerous, but it also looks like a lot of fun. Look at me trying figuring out how wands work. Let's go for electricity and let's add that onto the wand if we can. We are so gonna die. Like, you won't even believe how hard we are gonna die, but we're gonna have fun in the process. Unlimited spells. Interesting. Sure, let's go for unlimited spells. So now we have unlimited dynamite. And I guess if we found like a black hole wand or something, that would also be unlimited. And this is also going to be unlimited. I'm not even going to look at it. I do know that it's something with explosives because that explosive box, let me show you. I don't know why everything I shoot out freezes over for some reason. We have a cool wand. It might not be like the best, but we have a cool wand. And sometimes that's even more important than having a good wand. But with great power comes great responsibility. So I think this wand is like predetermined to, at some point, it's gonna fuck our shit up completely. I think it's also like the combination with the homing shots that is really doing me good.
A stroke is a medical emergency. Strokes happen when blood flow to your brain stops.
That really makes it so that this wand is not too dangerous. But the fact that it is using bouncing balls makes it a bit more inherently dangerous. Hello, Mr. Turret Man. I just don't want to bother with you because you are immune to all these fire attacks. And here you can see that although the wand looks cool, we are actually not dealing that much damage. Actually not dealing any damage at all, really? Is this thing just never gonna die?
I feel alive!
We are gonna die if we don't care for a second. So I guess we are just... Let's head out of here. We have to head out of here as quickly as possible. Mr. Turret, leave me alone, please. Let's quickly just replace our only explosive wand we have. That sounds like a good idea. This one does a lot of damage. And it has homing. Oh, nice. If we can maybe change up the bouncing ball, because I think it's the bouncing ball that inherently just doesn't deal any damage at all. If we can change that up, I think we have a potent wand in our second wand right there. Let's go for spells have lower spread. I don't need to tinker with my wands anywhere. I'm just going to tinker with them right here. So let's remove all the bouncing balls. Let's add these two. Can we maybe make them spread even a little bit further? Reduce recharge time is also going to be nice. How does the wand look now? Ah, that's sad. Oh, this has 30 mana drain, so this is never gonna work. So, what about pollen? Even pollen drains too much mana. That's why we can only use these bouncing balls, I guess. Oh, we're not able to use them anymore now. Nope, nope. Remove some. Oh, is it also not? So we didn't change anything right now, is that right? Remove this. Excuse me? Is it like order of effects? This is the exact one we had to do, isn't it? We were shooting the wrong one. We were shooting wand number 3 the entire time. So does it work? No, it still does not work. At least we have our wand back in order, but again, still, it's not actually the best wand in existence. That is something that can explode. I know about that from past endeavors. There we go, look at me. I'm learning. He's becoming a Noita god. Electricity is very, very strong. I need to keep that in mind for the future. If you have the opportunity to go for electricity, definitely do it, because it eliminates so much danger. It even eliminates the turrets that normally give us such a bad time. So really, electricity is not to be messed with. It's it's defensively very capable of keeping us alive. I'm gonna have to go around for this zone though. I still very much enjoy playing Noita and exploring some new things every single run, truly. Also, the series has just still been getting a whole lot of support, so that also makes it easier for me to motivate myself to record some. Not that I even have to record some Noita, because I just feel great while playing it. There's a whole lot of gold here. 800 gold. Not bad. I am kind of lost though, and I don't have any explosives, so we're in trouble. Pollen is not gonna break through terrain, right? No, pollen doesn't really do anything. This slowly but surely, holy damn, that's a bit rude, man. Maybe if it explodes when it dies down there? I know what we can do. We can just kick this thing down here, right? This might be the stupidest idea, because who knows, knowing Noita, this might just set off the explosion for some reason, but let's try. And then just one more kick. And then if you could just do me a favor and blow up real quickly. That must have unlocked a bit of the way, right? It unlocked a bit of the way, alright, but it also unlocked like permanent death if we would just straight up run into here. Water vapor doesn't seem to do anything against it. Here we go. That was, I think, our best playthrough of the 3rd floor that we have had yet. So I guess there is something to this wand after all. I do think it's mainly the electricity and not like the actual bolts it fires. But hey, we're making some damn good progress here in this run. Earthquake sounds too interesting to pass up though. You take no damage from electric shocks. That might be really handy, considering I think we can definitely electrocute ourselves with this wand. What does the earthquake do? Number 3. Ah yes. Okay. I think that's something we're gonna have to be a bit careful with. Does it keep on going? It is cool though. I just shot one of my own previously fired bolts because I thought it was an enemy. This game doesn't make me paranoid. What are you talking about? What the fuck is going on? There's a Helisi commander here. And I think there's like a swamp mage down there. I guess we have been through this floor before, but I don't know if we have actually ever encountered some of the enemies here. So there's a lot of new things to be discovered right now. If this guy would just die, he drops a whole lot of gold. These flies are also just a menace. Please, please, just leave me alone. I don't like spiders. It's earthquake time. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Well, what now? Do we attempt to use this one? Please. No. Don't let my run end like this. Alright. Earthquake. Cool ability. Hazardous ability though. But we can make it work in the future. I'm sure about that. Thank you very much for watching. I'm proud of this run. We did great, really. Progress, a whole lot of new unlocks. Earthquake is probably one of those new unlocks because I don't think I had ever seen that before. And normally this would probably have like 3 charges or something, but because of our endless spells, we could pop it for eternity. That was a lot of fun. I hope to see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.